Hey, so I bet y'all are surprised that an update is happening today instead of tomorrow like it usually does. There's a quick, simple answer for that. I'm trying to switch to using Amazon Prime 2-day shipping, which kind of requires me to start pre-ordering stuff. And thus, it's arriving day of. This was a test week since it was a small release week, I guess, like pretty much every other week this year, I guess. Oh, there you go. There's always a receipt. So yeah, this is the real update here. We'll put this aside, and we can take a look at all these new DVDs. First of all, we got, it's either supposed to be 2 or TO. I don't know. It's a film collection, but really it's listed as 2 OVAs. I thought by film collection, looking this up meant I would have to look for the 2 films by name, but actually they're both just OVAs according to something, which means it was released on. Oh well, whatever. So we've got TO or 2, I don't know which. Here we have Maid-sama Collection 1. Huh. I don't know much about it. And the other 2 DVDs you saw were actually DVDs that were old, cheap, catch up on. That guy looks like the guy from Blue from Toward the Terra. This gray-haired guy here. Oh, anyways, this is Psychic Force, and this is Psychic Wars, and that guy kind of reminds me of Bruce Campbell. I don't know anything about either of these though, but I was kind of asked to show them inside the box. Didn't have them. I was like, oh look, they're really cheap, so I might as well pick them up. Oh, naturally, that isn't all I got. Let's see. I got the rest of the first Project Arms thing. So that's DVDs 4, 6, and this is DVD 9. And here's an interesting thing. This DVD only has 2 episodes on it, 25 and 26. That is something I haven't seen, I guess. Here's something I did not expect to get so quickly, easily, and cheaply. Aura Battler Dunebind Volume 12. Somebody mentioned that there'd been a very small number of releases for this. This was only $100. Now, granted, it's a used library copy. That is actually on the outside, but these stickers are on the paper on the inside. If I wanted to try to remove them, might be hard, but that gives me all of Aura Battler. Queen's Blade 2 Volume 1, or rather Part 1, arrived today. It's got 2 discs in it. Here, I'll actually show. I didn't quite expect that. Quite intriguing. Nope, still not done. Do-da-da-da Part 3 contains the rest of the series. Oh yeah, since I showed Do-da-da-da last week, I really ought to open this and look at the inside like I did for the others. Ooh, that's right. It has these things. The postcards. Quite nifty. Okay, so what's paper? Okay, that was the paper I don't need. The one that I would throw away anyways. And I wasn't going to because I'm being kind of lazy, busy, etc. But no, it's down there. And finally, we've got the Planet After Story Complete Collection. And why would I get the complete collection if I have the original? The answer is obvious. This includes the brand new English dub. Of course, this was released, what, 2 months ago maybe? It's just taken Amazon a long time to finally give up on trying to send it to me so that I could finally order it from some other place. Amusingly enough, through Amazon, I guess. Anyways, that's all of this week's new releases. Now, let's see. Can I talk about what any of these are about? Because somebody was interested in anime, knowing what they're about. But I guess only these recent 3 I can talk about what they're about, can I? Queen's Blade 2, If I remember from the first DVD, Queen's Blade was a bunch of people who had to compete. It's but busty babes. There's always excuses for their clothes to come off for some reason, etc., etc. That's about the general gist of what I got from the first one. So I'm obviously not anywhere near Queen's Blade 2. Do-Da-Da-Da is about, I guess it's about this guy moving to Ikebukuyo, I guess. And there's a bunch of wild and crazy things going on there. I can't think of anything more to say without spoiling that. Unintentionally, at least. Clannad After Story is sequel to Clannad. And Clannad is about a delinquent in high school who starts forming friends, relationships with people or whatnot, or something or the other. I guess I don't know how to explain that one either. Huh. Okay, that's a bad thing. Okay, linking to descriptions is better. I guess I'm seeing two anime coming out next week. I'm actually kind of excited about Vampire in the Bund, mostly because it's just really interesting to watch anime that cause controversies, you know? That's why I would like to see Kodomo no Jikan come out, but I somehow doubt that one would ever come out here, just because of the kind of controversy that is. Fortunately, we do have Vampire in the Bund, and, okay, I know there's a DVD and a Blu-ray release, but I'm definitely going for the DVD release. Don't know what the other one is, but I guess I ought to pad next week's release. The interesting thing is I'll be doing all of this experimenting with Amazon Prime. So I mentioned it, and coworkers have been telling me I should do it. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have thought that I should do it. So let me explain exactly what it is. You do something like you pay $80 a year, and that gives you Amazon Prime. And as long as you have Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping is free, and 1-day shipping goes down to $3.99 an item. Now, DVDs already ship $3.99 an item according to Amazon's page, so it wouldn't do me any advantage for 1-day shipping, but for 2-day shipping, and you can pre-order something so that it arrives day of, and that's what today's experiment was. You get free shipping for 2-day shipping. Now, if it doesn't come from Amazon's facilities, or maybe there's certain other things that it doesn't apply to, I think you still get reduced shipping on some stuff. Probably, well, it would only be on stuff that comes from Amazon. Stuff that comes from other sellers, they're probably paying, like, the United States Postal Service $3 or whatnot to ship DVDs. Oh, well, anyways, basically, Amazon Prime is there, and this week's was a really good week to test this because there was another DVD that came out this week, but like a lot of Media Blaster stuff, it was a little on the slow side coming out, and it actually came out a day later than everything else. So I guess that means it'll arrive tomorrow. I couldn't check on the shipping, but there's no real rush here for y'all. Y'all won't get to see it till next week, so it doesn't matter if it comes tomorrow or the day after. But basically, the main test here was to make sure Amazon would ship parts of the order as they came out. A lot of the reason I actively practice this is because there have been times where I've ordered bigger collections, I think even from Amazon, from the right stuff or etc. And depending upon what was in the cart, they would send parts of it, but then they would hold on to other stuff. This was especially prevalent when I was ordering from a website called Discount Anime DVD. And I would do things like order a couple of things, maybe even an entire month's worth of anime pre-ordered just to make sure it would all arrive as soon as it came out. If they got it early, I got it early. If they got it late, I got it late, etc. But then, I needed more fine-grained control of when they came out. And that led to me, Discount Anime DVD eventually died. I think because they were sued for pirated DVDs on there. That's what I heard, but I don't know if the source I heard that from is accurate. So take that with a large grain of salt. But I moved on from there to Best Buy and gave up on Best Buy when they were late one week and I was home for the holidays. So I just ordered from Amazon. And Amazon's next day shipping is pretty much just like browsing in the store, except that it's delayed a day. But that real controlled 1 day shipping, as well as their really quick shipping rate, is a real good way to fulfill that impulse purchasing desire, buying something that's actually in stock. So you can manage what you place orders for. Buy this thing because it's in stock, and maybe pay something else for this so that they'll ship it later. That's basically why I hadn't done Amazon Prime up till now, or rather, why I've been doing next day shipping and not pre-ordering. And now I'm very cautiously putting a foot back in the water of the pre-order. I guess I'm still not very happy with the fact that I'll be placing orders for anime before the details are necessarily ironed out. But I'll make do. I mean, this was a good week, and as long as I have a couple of other DVDs that come in, I won't have releases where I don't have any DVDs. They have to keep coming every week, right? So that's the plan. So I probably will mention this in the anime analysis video. In fact, I already recorded, so I know I did. Complicated things. Saturday, I wasn't planning to get a TV because I was just going to shop for the expensive TV I'll buy at the end of the month, but I got another TV because it was $350, which is pretty cheap for a 40-inch, and it's pretty much a drop-in replacement for my previous one. So I had to start shuffling things around. Long story short, Sunday I get storage, and I've been moving stuff into storage all week, which is leading to the next important thing where once the majority of stuff that doesn't need to be in here is in storage, that pretty much leaves the kind of stuff that would travel with me from apartment to apartment. Which basically means that if there's an apartment out there that I would want to move out into, then I pretty much could. And unfortunately, my friend also recently moved into an apartment within the past couple of weeks. And his apartment is actually, I really like the way they set their apartment up. It looks like the kind of place I could probably figure out how to fit these DVDs in a pretty natural way. So there's a pretty good possibility that maybe sometime into the month I'll be moving out into an apartment. Now, I know that's not quite my goal of moving out into a house, but with a house you need to save up even more. And the truth of the matter is, when things keep coming up, I just keep not doing it, and I'm back in that saving up mood. But if I move out sooner rather than later, that allows me to get other aspects of my life under control. Unfortunately, it may cause an impact on the anime DVD purchases, but maybe not too huge an impact if I do things right. And I'm currently trying to do things right. Anyways, that's this week's update. I know, really complicated, and because, I guess I'm already abandoning the idea of taking another load of stuff out to storage today, but since it's a day earlier, this is also garbage night, so there's that to worry about, and I don't know, lots of stuff. So it's nice and busy here, but I still am next to the computer to hear y'all say stuff. What am I saying? I need to let y'all go before I start rambling on. Alright, see y'all next week.